Pick up. Survivor of mass shooting at football match tells how he escaped with his life. Yes, my viewers, welcome back to the channel. This is your host, one and only, your boy from JNN News Channel. Welcome. Thank you all for all the support. So right now, my viewers, a scent catching man is counting, or should I say is continuing to count his luck after he and his friends survived Sunday horrifying mass shooting incident at the Bl00dshed Chicken Sport Complex in Spring Village near Old Harbour in St. Catherine on Sunday afternoon. Speaking exclusively with the news, 3 days after the attack that left 3 persons dead and 6 other nursing injuries, the lucky spectator said it was the first time in years that he and his friends had gone to a football match at the venue. The greatest thing is we're alive and thing. We have to talk about it till we kinda recover out of it, said the man who asked for his identity to be withheld. According to the police, the incident unfolded at a football field at about 5:10 p.m. on Sunday. Fitz Bailey, the Jamaica Constable Force JCF Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of the crime and security portfolio, said a gunman allegedly alighted from a Toyota Mark X motorcar during the football match and opened fire on the crowd, which include some employees of the Jamaica Boilers. The man told the news that he could not recall how long he was at the football match or when the gunshots began. If me tell you a time a lie, me woulda tell. He said, jokingly but yet very conscious, that he could have lost his life. True, he could not recount the time of the incident. The spectator recalled that he and his friends were among the crowd at the venue. From me hear a shot, me lift up. He said, added that the friends also ran. As me hear the shot, me just lift up and jump over one tall wire fence. Me run go over one yard and run go in one house. Anything happen otherwise, me no see it, he recalled. In those moments of his quest for survival, the man shared that he harbored no clue of whether he would eventually live to tell the tale. Me no have the mind there. Me just know me run, and when me see the fence, me say me have to go over the fence here, he said. In several social media videos of the incident, gunshots were heard being fired widely as several persons scampered for safety, while others shoot down on the field to avoid being shot. When the shooting subsided, screams of horror and disbelief echoed across the venue. Asked whether he went back to the football field after the shooting subsided, the survivor said, resounding no. Continuing, he said, me no go back there, so as me say, me jump the fence, me run go in our yard and go in the house. He indicated that he did not know the occupants of the house, but He explained to them that he was not a wrongdoer. Ad- Additionally, the survivor on Sunday's gun attack said he could not recall how long he was sheltering at the house while gunshots were being fired at the football field. Anybody would have scared, said the man of his feelings. In that short span of time, the victim of Sunday's bloodbath have since been identified as Jerome Squire, who the police said was the target, as well as Tamara Ebanks, and a man known only as by his alias as Curry. It was reported that gunman continued to fire at the crowd after shooting Squire, who was allegedly linked to an illegal firearm that had gone missing. That bit of terror was confirmed by Bailey in numerous media interviews. The 6 other injured persons were hospitalized. Meanwhile, the survivor, who spoke to the news, said he left the house where he sought refuge before nightfall and headed to his own home. He said he had no indication of where his friends were in that time. In reflecting on his survival, the St. Catherine residents expressed joy that he and his friends escaped unscarred. Anyone at them, my friend, could have get shot. Sinting, the greatest thing is that them, the yasso, nothing not happen to we. We have to happy because when you check the news, whole heap of people in hospital and 3 people must be dead on spot. He lamented for the survivor. He said his friends too are happy to be alive through the reflect on the incident. In his view, the mass shooting incident will be talked about for quite some time to come. Them no go stop talk about it. Enough people did there at the match. Right yeah? Now we just happy to be alive. And next day, and none of my friend them no go with nothing not happen to them either, the man concluded. Boy, I'm telling you, say, boy, it's rough to see things like these that take place in our country, my viewers. It's really rough, man. 2 bikers died from bizarre motor vehicle crash. The carnage continued on the nation's road with a collision on the Retreat Main Road in Little London, Westmoreland, that claims the lives of 2 men on Tuesday afternoon. The deceased has been identified as 65-year-old Tomlinson of Norman Manley Boulevard, Negril in Westmoreland, and 18-year-old Demar Brown, a landscaper of Opel Hanover and Little London in Westmoreland.